Nasa ating po linya ngayon ang chairperson po ng House Committee on Justice at isa po sa mga lead prosecutor nga po sa impeachment trial kung matutuloy dito nga po ni VP Sara in the Senate. Maganda umaga po, ma'am. Good morning po, Ma'am Jervil.
Good morning, Madam Ted. Good morning, DJ. And of course, sa lahat po ng viewers and followers.
Salamat sa panahon. Ma'am, inyo na pong nabasa perhaps maging yung executive summary lang po siguro nung response po dito ng kampo ni VP Sara sa inyo pong inihain na articles of impeachment. Bottom line po dito, they are asking for the court to dismiss outright ang inyo pong inihain na mga complaints. Reaction please.
Well, first and foremost, let us be reminded, wala po sa Constitution, wala po sa Senate Rules of Impeachment ang dismissal. As a matter of fact, wala din po yung remand. Wala din po ang clarification. Wala din po ang archiving. The only option that is provided to us by the Constitution and the Senate Rules on Impeachment is trial forthwith. And after this, judgment, which are either conviction or acquittal. No? So, bagaman it was not expressly provided in the Senate Rules on Impeachment, kung ikukumpara mo ito dun sa ordinary proceeding in court, para ito prohibited pleading, prohibited action, kasi humihingi ka ng dismissal na hindi naman pinahihintulutan sa Senate Rules on Impeachment and even in the Philippine Constitution.
Ma'am, ito pong response nyo dito, reply nyo rito, dapat pa ba kayong manduhan ng impeachment court o ngayon po magkukusa na kayong sumagot doon sa 5 araw na palugit po ninyo?
Actually, Manong Ted, that reply is the discretion of the House of Representatives. Pwedeng mag-file ng reply, pwede rin na hindi, no? As a matter of fact, that is the purpose why the 11 prosecutors will be gathering each other today, so we can decide, considering yung naging sagot ng respondent Vice President, ano ba ang position ngayon ng 11 prosecutors, whether to file or not to file a reply.
Are you going to decide within the day po, ma'am?
Supposed to be, because we are given only a period of 5 days to do that, to file a reply. So, dapat magkaroon na ng posisyon ng 11 prosecutors today.
Okay. Ma'am, kung ito po ay executive summary na kanila pong ibinigay po sa media para maintindihan yung mali-maletang dokumento na iniharap nila, pwede ho ba kayo magbigay din po ng summary lang po din sa amin, kung mamarapatin po ninyo, doon sa kanila hong claim, no? Number 1, nagkandak kayo ng mini trial. Pangalawa, predetermined na ninyo. Meron na kayong judgment dito kay VP Sara. Pangatlo, ang inyong mga ebidensya, hindi nyo naman iniharap yan nung una pa. Kinuha nyo yung iba dyan, fishing expedition, at kayong ginagamit na ninyo kay VP Sara na wala siyang chance para sagutin. At may binabanggit pa siya na mali naman yung inyong pakakaintindi ron sa video. Hindi ba? Iba ang konteksto nun, iba ang inyong interpretasyon. At sinasabi niya, wala namang problema doon sa paggamit niya ng confidential fund. Yan po ang kanyang mga argumento po, ma'am. Please, ano po ang inyong sagot doon?
Well, my answer to you, Manong Ted, is just a re-echoing of the discussion which we had in the Justice Committee, no? We understand that we are prohibited to discuss on the merits already, but just to re-echo the discussion which we had already in the Justice Committee, most of the issues raised are the same subject matters of the petition pending before the Supreme Court, even during the time of clarificatory hearing during the Justice Committee. One of those is that we were conducting mini trial. Hindi po. What we conducted is merely clarificatory hearing, the purpose of which is to determine the existence or non-existence of probable cause, no? Meron din pong discussion sa Justice Committee about their allegation on fishing expedition. We did not conduct a fishing expedition. what we did is we exercise our compulsory power, which is granted in the House Rules on Impeachment, and which rules is sanctioned by no less than the Philippine Constitution. Maliwanag po sa Section 7. We were authorized to issue subpoena duces tecum, subpoena ad testificandum, for the purpose of determining probable cause. It was not intended to add, to correct, or to supplement what is contained already in the impeachment complaint, the purpose of which is to exercise our function of determining the existence or non-existence of probable cause. No, there are other issues raised as I browsed the answer yesterday, Manong Ted. Binanggit din nila itong invalid referral. Again, this is the same to the subject matter pending before the Supreme Court. And binanggit din nila itong violation of one-year bar rule, no? In conclusion, Manong Ted, we are maintaining our position that the entire proceeding in the Justice Committee of the House of Representatives and in the entire institution are all aligned with the Constitution and the House rules on impeachment.
And the Supreme Court decision that was,
That's correct.
yes,
The
apo.
House of Representatives, Duterte versus House of Representatives, Supreme Court decision. Thank you for adding that.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Ma'am Jervil, ang petsang nababanggit sa balita, July 6 ang start ng trial. Ng court, no, to function nga para ho sa mismong pagdinig na ito. Yun ho ba, formal na ba yun na naihayag? Yan ba'y formal na o sabi lang po sa mga interview? Meron ho ba kayong formal notice na?
Manong Ted, yan ang nakakalungkot, no? Kasi itong mga dates na to ay sa media namin naririnig. And to this date, wala po kaming official notice. In as far as the intended date for filing of pretrial brief on June 15 and the first date of trial on July 6 are concerned. Wala po kaming nare-receive pa na official notice galing sa impeachment court. As a matter of fact, we're looking forward na sana yung lumabas sa media na dates ay magkaroon na rin ng corresponding official notice to the House of Representatives, coming of course from the impeachment court.
There's a turmoil going on, in the upper chamber. Ano ito, ma'am? You can just wait and see sa ngayon. Paano ho kaya? Kasi I'm sure kayo din po, may kanya-kanya ho kayong mga obligasyon sa inyong mga distrito. Paano po ito?
Well, we're still positive that this will proceed really on the dates as shown in the news report, no? And if indeed madi-delay, perhaps that is the time when we will be filing the necessary motion in the impeachment court to actually set the date for these processes, no? Right now, wala pa namang delay na maiko-consider, Manong Ted, because yun namang nakita natin sa media, which actually came from the Senate daw, is June 15 for the filing of pretrial brief and July 6 for the start of the trial. And our preparation is also aligned to the dates that we're seeing from the news report, no? Medyo nakakaligaw-gaw lang, sabi ng taga Batangas, sapagkat these are important dates na sana meron ng official notice ang impeachment court.
Ma'am, sigurado po ako na inyo na pong pinag-aralan ang rules ng Senado sa impeachment. Sine die adjournment kayo bukas, di ba, ma'am?
That's correct.
Yes, okay. Sine die. Ma'am, yun bang kapag ba hindi na pag-usapan yung trial na yan, I'm sorry, yun ho bang pag-set ng trial date, lahat ng mga gagawin sa impeachment, pag-uusapan ba yan sa plenary ng Senado o dapat today or tomorrow mag-convince sila muna bilang court para pag-usapan yan? Ano bang rules?
Well, from our end, Manong Ted, no, we really make a distinction between impeachment process and legislative process. That has been our stand ever since.
Mhm.
That while legislative process is bound by rules on breaks, like sine die, no? Iba pagdating sa impeachment process, no? Impeachment process does not make mention about the legislative breaks, which
Mhm.
for me
Mhm.
means that we will proceed regardless of these legislative recesses.
Opo. Pero yung pag-convene ng court, must that be discussed in plenary on a regular session day? Or they have first to convene na naman into an impeachment court wearing their robes, etc. para sabihin na magko-convene July, etc. etc. Ano ho ba? Meron ba distinction yon?
Manong Ted, ang understanding ko, nag-convene na sila eh.
Yes.
No? That
Oo.
is why they were able to issue the writ of summons.
Mm-mm.
That is why also nakapag-oath ang mga senator judges.
Mm-mm.
So, what will be happening next are just continuation of the impeachment court which they convened already.
So meaning, paano po yung discussion kung kailan magsisimula yung trial, kailan yung June 15 na unang sinasabi po na submission po ng mga brief ninyo, that must be formalized through plenary session of the Senate?
Perhaps perhaps these are administrative matters,
Mhm.
no?
Mhm.
Na since may inappoint na silang clerk of court,
Mm.
which whom I believe is also the Secretary General, si Attorney Joel, kung
Aha.
tama ang recollection ko.
Aha.
Itong mga dates na to, personal opinion ko lang, are administrative matters
Okay.
which can actually be acted on by the clerk of court by
Mhm.
way of issuing the official notices
Okay.
to the parties concerned, no? So if our apprehension is about convening the impeachment court just for the purpose of issuing the notice,
Mhm.
I don't think that that will be necessary
Okay.
because this is merely administrative matter.
How about the setting of the date of the trial, like July 6? Must that be discussed and voted upon in plenary o kaya na po yan ang binabanggit po ninyo na clerk of court?
Manong Ted, the initial date that I saw from the list is
Mm.
June 15, no?
Mhm.
That is filing of pretrial brief. And then June 18,
Mhm.
start daw ng pretrial conference.
Okay.
Dito sa pretrial conference, Manong Ted, pinag-uusapan din dyan yung mga trial dates, no?
Okay.
So, we
Mhm.
are hoping na matuloy itong pretrial conference so we can formally set as well the
Mhm.
dates of our trial, including the July 6, which is the initial trial date.
Okay, sige. So siguro din po mamaya kung sila po ay meron ng quorum o makapag-convene, maganda rin po na ma-raise yung issue niyan para ho maiklaro po ang lahat ng ito. Pwede bang maging mangyari ito, ma'am, kapag ho nagsimula yung trial na meron pong majority senator or sabihin na po natin sino man pong senador ang tatayo at siya ay magmumosyon na tangkilikin itong motion ng kampo ni VP Sara to dismiss outright the articles of impeachment sa pamamagitan po lamang ng majority vote?
I wish to believe na hindi dapat. Because first and foremost, wala po sa rules of impeachment, neither in the Constitution, yung option to dismiss. The only option is trial forthwith, which will result to a judgment of either conviction or acquittal, no?
Opo.
But of course, we understand that impeachment is not purely legal, it is likewise political. In which case, the majority rules on all, if not on some, on most, if not all, matters of whether the Senate or the impeachment court, no? But I hope we will be sensitive with respect to the constitutional mandate, no? Kasi maliwanag po sa rules, maliwanag po sa Constitution. There is no such option as dismissal.
Okay. Sige po. Ma'am, kapag po nagsimula na yung actual trial, kung magsisimula man po forthwith, meron ho bang subjudice rule kayo? Meron ho ba doon
That
sa...
is correct. In fact, it is clear in the Senate rules on impeachment na bawal mag-comment on merits of the case, no? Ang prosecutors, defense, senator judges, and even the parties, no? That is with respect to the prohibition. But you are correct also with respect to the subjudice. Hindi din dapat ito pinag-uusapan because this is pending already before the impeachment court, no? With respect to our comments to the answer, we are merely re-echoing the discussions which we had already in the Justice Committee in the House of Representatives.
How about the media? Well, the mainstream or perhaps the social media.
I don't remember
discussion.
na kasama ang media dun sa prohibition. What are the parties prohibited are prosecution, defense, senator judges, and the parties to this case, no? Parang wala naman po tayong maalalang nabanggit ang media dun sa prohibition in the Senate rules.
Okay. So, DJ Chacha cannot be held in contempt, no? For discussing perhaps, no? Ang mga actuations at mga nangyayari sa impeachment court. Kasi nga...
I believe so. I
Okay.
believe so, Manong Ted. At ang isa pa, no? Of course, we understand that this is a constitutional process. Ito naman, personal opinion ko lang. Importante din na naipapaliwanag ng ating responsible media etong nangyayaring impeachment trial sa ating mga kababayan. After all, this is a power which belongs to the sovereign Filipino people. Nandito po ang House of Representatives merely representing the people in the exercise of that power. Importante na naiintindihan ng taong bayan what
Opo.
will happen during the impeachment trial. And along that line ay inaasahan po natin ang responsible media na maipaliwanag ng maayos sa ating mga kababayan.
Okay, ma'am. May pahabol na pong tanong si Chacha.
Oo. Ma'am, may balita nga po kasi na bubuhayin po itong investigasyon ng flood control issue dyan sa Senado. Nakikita niyo po ba na baka posibleng ito ang maging dahilan ng delay ng impeachment kung sakali man?
Well, that is the prerogative of the Senate, no? Well, what I can express is kung bubuhayin man, sana hindi maapektuhan ang calendar ng impeachment trial.
Okay.
Na kanina nga, as I was responding to Manong Ted, wala pa ring official notices up to this time, no? These are both
Tanong din, calendar na ito para lang ho natin masiguro ang mga petsa na sa ganun po magkaalaman na so we can move on eventually po sa napaka-importanting isyong pambayan na ito. Ma'am Jervil, as always, ma'am, thank you for your time and Godspeed.
Thank you, Manong Ted. Thank you, DJ. And thank you po sa lahat ng sumusubaybay ng ating programa.
Thank you. Lead prosecutor po sa impeachment trial ni VP Sara kung
Is there
matutuloy
any objection?
forthwith. Si Congresswoman Jervil Luistro.
Mga kapatid, patuloy po kayong tumutok sa 105.9 True FM para sa totoong balita, impormasyon, music and entertainment. Mag-subscribe sa aming YouTube channel at podcast at sundan nyo kami sa Facebook, Instagram, X at TikTok sa True Network PH. Bisitahin din po ang aming official website, truefm.ph. At panoorin din kami sa True TV Signal, Channel 19. Kami po ang 105.9 True FM. Laging true sa'yo, kapatid.